There is still huge confusion in the copywriting space on what funnels actually look like. Nobody knows how to build them or how they are working, which is why in this video I will reveal the 3 types of funnels and the exact structure behind them, so you really understand what goes into creating them, guys. So let's get right into the lesson on funnel structures, guys. So there are 3 types of funnels, and all of them are used to drive viewers or leads through specific stages, with of course the last stage being the one where they buy at. And we will talk about all 3 structures for each individual type of funnel, starting with the first funnel, number 1, the lead magnet funnel, guys. This is a normal lead magnet funnel where people can opt in to receive some sort of a free training on a specific mechanism, So this can be many things depending on the niche and depending on the creator. For example, a fitness coach teaching about the vegan diet, for example, And yeah. Now let's go into the structure, guys. The structure to this type of funnel looks something like this, guys. First stage being lead magnet opt-in page. And this is simply the page with the copy and images on, where people of course can opt in and ultimately receive the lead magnet via email, And that's already like the first stage the lead magnet opt-in page. And now via email, getting to stage number 2, the welcome sequence, guys. So yeah. This is where, in the first mail, the lead receives the lead magnet, but in the following mails, he also receives more mails, giving even more value, and but also building trust for the next stage, guys. So this is there for nurturing and for kind of giving even more value, And yeah, the next stage is or will be the stage number 3, the sales page or a landing page. This is where people, after they get a hard CTA, will be funneled to the sales or landing page where they can buy or apply at, So the last email of the welcome sequence will be a hard CTA, of course, where they get funneled to the next step, where they can ultimately buy or apply for the high ticket mentorship of some sort, And that's already the full funnel structure for the lead magnet funnel, Of course, if it's the application kind of funnel, there will be a setter and closer in the back end, but yeah, that's not worth understanding for now. So let's get right into the next funnel, guys. Funnel number 2, the evergreen funnel. This is a normal sales page or landing page funnel where people, by the way, this is the one where you buy directly on the page, and this is where you have to apply first, Funnel where people can just directly buy, meaning a sales page, or apply for the paid program, And the structure to this type of funnel looks something like this, guys. Stage number 1, sales page or landing page, That's the very first step. This is the normal front-end page where all the copy and testimonials are on, headline, VSL, CTA button, bullet points, testimonials, blah, 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 the normal page where people can get some information on the program. And then after they click on the button, they will go to stage number 2, which will be the checkout for the sales page or the application page for the landing page, guys. So for the sales page, it's mostly Stripe or Thrive card. And for the landing page, you get funneled to either a Calendly or a Typeform where you have to answer questions about your situation and provide your contact info so you can get called by the appointment setters and ultimately get some information on the program, And yeah, that's already stage number 2, and now to stage number 3, which will be the email confirmation, meaning after you've bought the program, of course, this is where you get an email confirmation for the purchase or for the application. And that's already it for the evergreen, meaning the lead magnet or sales page funnel, And now to the last funnel already, funnel number 3, the webinar funnel, guys. This is a normal webinar funnel where people can opt in to watch a full 60 to 90 minute free presentation on some specific mechanism that the creator teaches, And the stages of this funnel are, of course, first one being again the opt-in page, this time for the webinar, of course. This is the normal front-end page where all the copy and design or testimonials are on. And people can opt in their email to receive the confirmation, which again brings me to stage number 2, the webinar sequence, guys. It's almost like the exact same for like the lead magnet. They receive a full email sequence, giving them value, building hype, and also increasing the show rate through like kind of reminder mails to like just make them show up, and yeah, they get nurtured, they get hype and stuff. So yeah, this is already like the second stage, and stage number 3 will be the actual webinar. This is where people receive the link via email and they can watch the webinar on either Zoom or Webinar Jam, like depending on what the creator loves to host his webinar on. They get value and ultimately they get pitched to purchase a special offer, guys. Which brings me to the last stage, stage number 4, the checkout or like again application page, This is again either a Stripe or Thrivecart checkout page if it's like a low ticket or mid ticket program, or for a high ticket program it will be a Typeform or Calendly link because you have to opt in, you have to go onto calls to actually get sold onto the program, and that's like the last stage. And of course you have to go onto the call and you will get funneled to the program, but that's like the full kind of funnel you have to build out as a copywriter or growth partner, guys. So these are all the funnels and their specific stages, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. And yeah, if you want even more sauce on copywriting, outreach and stuff, feel free to join my free school. Link is in the bio to our outreach masterclass, and they are telling you exactly how to get your very first client in the next 4 to 8 weeks if you are willing to put in the work and if you already have the service delivery side of things figured out. And by the way, there are only 176 people in there, so you are still pretty early because there will be thousands of people inside. So yeah, it's almost like a paid mentorship. I answer your questions and I review your outreach. So yeah, it's the only place you need to be at. So hope to see you inside. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.